items, enough gold, and enough level to kind of wreak havoc in the team fight. We do see Nick's Water poking Morning down extremely low, and this mid lane matchup is going to be very close as well.
So I think this is the reason why so many teams have opted to go for the Ziggs pick, because ever since the 3.13 patch, a lot of his skills and his abilities are kind of just scaled up in terms of utility and damage as well. So he is quite a strong mid laner, especially in the 3-6 phase when, you know, most of the opponent mid laner wouldn't have the ultimate being picked up just of yet.
Yeah, not having that early mobility coming in from an upgraded boots will kind of prevent you from dodging some of the bouncing bomb throws coming in from Ziggs itself, so that's going to be very dangerous. We do see safety joining in the bottom lane of SAJ. They will continue to force the aggression onto the AZB Taipei Assassins.
Right, it does look like they might just want to force their way down to the bottom lane and take it down as soon as they can, but they do have to take note that the lane opponent here is Shen, so nevertheless they still have the option, you know, for Shen to move in to taunt someone under the turret for the opposing member to take some damage. But it does look like TPA will go for the fight here as QTV gets jumped on by Dinter with the Vault Breaker. It does look like QTV will go down in the exchange, and the last hit from Jay will secure the kill.
Yeah, they did very good turret juggling in that game. We saw Jay actually take up the first turret aggro onto the top lane turret before QTV was able to get away. He landed the stun, and then Dinter followed up with the Vault Breaker, and then after that the turret aggro went on to BB, and then BB was able to put in a few auto attacks, flash away, get out of the turret aggro, and then Dinter was finally the one tanking it up. The last auto attack sadly from Jay just there to secure the kill. The goal, of course, will be better if it went on to one of the carries, either the jungler or the ADC, but still a kill nonetheless.
Right, it does look like Saigon Jokers at this point of time, they will be starting work on the Dragon, so understanding the movements of Taipei Assassins there. And it was a pretty textbook style rotation because they knew for a fact that 3 members were up in the top lane, so they were able to take this Dragon down with ease. So with that, securing some gold for themselves, putting themselves at a slight goal advantage, just 300, so not too much at this point of time, given the sense that the only thing that are differentiating them is the first blood.
Yeah, and like you said, textbook rotations, they abused the fact that the duo lane was in the dragon side of the map, so they can just rotate down, have 4 members take up the dragon with ease, and Azubu Taipei Assassins will not want to go for 3v4 fight without their jungler having smite there.
So that's right. So I think 5 minutes into this game, both teams are just pretty equal. They are mirroring each other's move in that sense, except for the fact that Saigon Jokers were able to, you know, have that small advantage by picking up that dragon, but still pretty even across the board. And it just goes to show how well these teams know each other.
Yeah, it does indeed. It seems that they both have a strategy coming into this game. We want on the side of Azubu Taipei Assassins for BB to kind of scale out as much as possible, come in with the teleport and try to wreck as much space as possible. QTV gets condemned to the wall.
There we go. Some more damage being poured down onto QTV in that sense, and you know, for Jay, he just managed to lock QTV down for BB to, you know, land that condemn and push him across the wall. So that will be some good damage done, as we do see an engage going down between Safety and Dinter. Morning is moving into position. Will he be able to lock him down to place? Nick's Water will come to the rescue for Safety, and you know, for them it will be a safe call. They will retreat back, and they are happy with that actually.
Yeah, the explosive minefield will prevent any form of aggression coming from the Azubu Taipei Assassins. I like the first item pickup coming in from Nick's Water. He does have that chalice, and he will be able to constantly spam his skills.
Right, and we have some different items coming in from Morning. He has decided to start off with the Amplifying Tome instead. I think he doesn't have the sufficient gold to move out to get some more items for himself, but nevertheless, he's pretty much equal in farm as compared to Nick's Water. Just 6.5 minutes in, so that's not going to be too much of a trouble for him.
Yeah, that is not going to be too much problems coming in, but we do see the slight CS lead taken away because BB is able to kind of go slightly hard ahead in CS, but on the side in the mid lane we do have Nick's Water kind of pulling off ahead, but mainly the CS difference actually is happening in the top lane as well as the jungle, with Archie actually being more than about 10 CS ahead as well of his lane opponent.
It does look like QTV will go head on with AK in the sense, but Dinter and Jay just looking around in the blue buff, so they will be able to respond to that, but it does look like Saigon Jokers playing it safely, and there we go, the Mega Inferno Bomb not going to be taking down Morning in the process, but will safety follow up?
The Sonic Wave.
Yeah, the Sonic Wave not
barely missing.
Yeah, barely missing onto Morning there, but with that Dinter, with the aggressive will take away the blue buff, and there we go, QTV just being locked up with the stun coming in from Annie, and QTV has to back away from the blue buff.
Yeah, they would have to back away from that blue buff. It seems that blue buff was passed over to Dinter instead of Morning in the mid lane. Will they be able to kind of pick up their own blue buff in response, pass it over to Morning? This will allow Morning to kind of zone out and have that better harass potential in the mid lane. It seems that they are allowing BB to play this solo Vayne lane in the top, where Shen, Aiki or Archie playing Shen will be the one kind of rotating around, making some plays happen.
Right, precisely. Very good point over there. I like what the Taipei Assassins are doing here today, because mostly what the teams like to do is once they take the first turret down, they would rotate and change it up and go for that 2v2 match up once again. But this time around, they are allowing BB. They are so confident of his individual mechanics that they'll let him fend off against this mighty dragon that QTV is controlling at this point of time, and allowing Jay to roam around the map. And I think it's a slight modification of the typical Chinese team strategies when they will have any support in the mid lane to roam around, but this time around, you know, for Jay, he is in the top lane.
Yeah, he is in the top lane, and it seems that we will have Jay actually rotate down into the bottom lane to try to defend this push coming in from the Saigon Jokers. We do have AK in the lane, trying to pick up as much farm as possible, hopefully hit 6, and if any sort of aggression does come in on BB, we will have AK actually use the Stand United, come down, save his life and save his bacon, and not only that, we will have backup coming in from Dinter. He's actually just kind of babysitting BB, making sure no form of gang attack actually come into the lane.
So, and the good thing about BB just you know, moving around is actually we do see the engage going down. The Assault actually gets popped by safety as well, and QTV will jump into the fray with the Dragon Descent. There goes the Carlin. Oh, BB go down. He does go down to the Mega Inferno Bomb. Nixwater picks up that kill.
Yeah, they were a little bit too aggressive on that one. SAJ knew that they were able to kind of pick out BB. Dinter now in a little bit of trouble. I believe he will be able to get away. Jay is coming in on the sidelines trying to help him out a little bit, but Nixwater with the great rotation coming in, puts down the Mega Inferno Ball and picks up the kill onto BB.
Right, very good rotation as well. And with that, Saigon Jokers still keeping the goal lead, but this point of time, just 200 goals separate teams. And Nixwater very relentless on his poking attempts onto Morning here and giving him a run for his money.
Just giving him a run for his money, but Morning does have that blue buff, will have that lane advantage, I feel, having that blue buff. He's able to spam out his command attack as well as command dissonance a bit more. QTV here dueling in a bit.
Right, and QTV here with that, you know, Burnout will be able to just quickly farm up this mini wave, but at this point of time he is sitting at a with the Shadow Dash, and the kill goes over to BB.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far ahead where QTV was positioned. BB was able to go in with the Condemn into the Shadow Dash, and that allowed them to pick up the easy kill. And it seems that Dinter as well as Morning will be there to two-man the Dragon, pick it up, extending their goal lead to about 1,000 gold.
Right, but in the meantime, Minas, the marksman for Saigon Jokers, has been, you know, pretty much just farming silently. He has a slight CS lead over BB at this point of time, and it does look like he might just take out this top turret off his own. And Archie is slowly rotating down. There we go. The Mega Inferno Dome will clear out these minions in the bottom lane. It does look like BB and J will not be able to successfully push it down, as Minas will secure, no, actually Minions doing the job for him, and they will pick up the top lane turret. That's the second turret going into the favor of Saigon Jokers.
Yeah, and with that turret pickup, we have the Saigon Jokers pull the goal lead right back into contention. Now the gold difference is only about 300 or 200 gold apart. Let's take a look at the items coming in from both teams. The mid laners, we have here Oriana Morning playing Oriana, completed Anteen's Unholy Grail, whereas Nixwater decides to opt for a more aggressive item, being the needlessly large rod.
That's right, so very aggressive playstyle coming in from Nixwater, and it suits him as well, because when Nixwater goes for this poking kind of a champion, he generally wants to build damage first, as we have seen time and time again his Cockmore placement. I mean, his AP Cockmore, I miss it so much. He kind of made it famous back in Season 2, and this time around he will be playing that Ziggs.
Yeah, I really do miss Nick's water playstyle. He will come in very aggressively and try to make some of the plays. His rotations usually are very good, and the Saigon Jokers tend to pass a lot of the kills to Nick's water, allowing him to gain the level as well as the goal. But it seems that Azubu Taipei Assassins will 3-man this bot. Outer turret with Jay trying to zone out QTV. They will easily take this one, and it seems that they will back off out of this one, but it seems at this point of time SAJ will continue to do this 4-man push and pick up the mid outer turret. 3 turrets in the favor of the Saigon Jokers, and the Azubu Taipei Assassins have yet to take on the mid outer turret.
Right, so because of that now, Taipei Assassins sitting slightly on top in terms of goal, having a slight close to 1,000, not even 1,000 for advantage, but I think both teams are reading the movement spiral as we go with the flash reverse, followed up with the shockwave, and there we go with the calling. Will the ignite pick up Jay? It will look like he is surviving on 1 still of HP as we go back into the team fight here. Morning will chase everyone off on the side of Saigon Jokers, but actually there we go, some action onto BB there. Minos will pick up the kill. QTV now getting locked down with Archie with the Shadow Dash flag. All this time left on top. shift first before, even going for the Blade of the Ruin King. So
up for that wave clear, but what's happening here is that Azubu Taipei Assassins have yet to take down this middle outer turret. If they do not take this middle outer turret just yet, it may be a little bit difficult for them to make any sort of play coming into the base, because this middle outer turret is like one of the cornerstones of League of Legends. If you are able to take it out, this will give you that clear map advantage. You can easily go into the jungle from any side, put down some aggressive walls and make picks of your own. So the Saigon Jokers not out of this just yet, despite being down about 5,000 gold.
that's right, so 5,000 gold, just close to 20 minutes in. Jay will clear out this pink ward over here. Will they go for a pick? As Juni and Safety will be hovering around the brush area. And with so much global presence on the side of Taipei Assassins, they don't even need to use it yet. That just goes to show how much presence they have in this map. They do have the teleport, they do have the stand united as well, but I've not seen those being popped just of yet in this game.
Yeah, we have seen the stand united come out quite in some of the games to actually save someone's bacon here. But it seems that what's happening is BB should, I believe he actually used the teleport to actually enter the lane and just split push as much as possible. It is down at this moment. He didn't really use teleport to join the fight just yet. And look at the aggression coming in from the Azubu Taipei Assassins. They are here knocking down on this. Oh,
there we go. Stand United onto Dinter there.
Yeah, so the Stand United does come down, puts them in a 5-man advantage. QTV is forced to pull off that recall, and Azubu Taipei Assassins will pick up this bottom in a turret.
I like what Aki just did there. Just pop the Stand United onto Dinter there, scare away everyone on side. It's like, he just did it with so much swag.
So much swag indeed. Archie, the man with the swag.
Right, the man with the swag. And he did it with such ninja style as well. It's almost like you didn't see that happen.
Yeah, he didn't want us to see that happen either. So what's happening here? It seems that Morning being the one to output a bunch of damage, maybe going for that death cap very shortly. QTV, the shockwave complete ball will not go in for this engage. It was very funny why Morning decided to use that shockwave there. Maybe he felt that he could instantly take down Minas with his shockwave into dissonance and command attack combo. But with no one there to back him up, it was a very, very dangerous position for Morning to be in.
I think he just wanted to compete with AK for swag points. I don't really need the shockwave, just pop it for fun and for swag and for style, as we do see Morning at this point of time.
For fun, for swag, for style.
Yeah, for fun, swag and style.
Okay.
That is the play for Taipei Assassins at this point of time.
Is that their secret motto? But we do have BB going in, does use the Blade of the Ruin King passive. Will continue to chunk down QTV as much as possible.
And there you go, the red buff will slow QTV as well. He has to over the wall, and BB will then deal for. And I'm wondering why he's not, having that Dragon Slayer Vein skin, because that would just be so appropriate.
So appropriate indeed. That Dragon Slayer Vein skin will allow. Does it give bonus gold when you kill Shyvana?
Oh, I would love for that to happen.
Oh, one bonus gold every time you kill Shyvana.
I would love for that to happen.
Every time you kill Dragon.
Right, and but it does look like that is not going to be the case.
It's going to be Heartseeker Vayne. Maybe Vayne has this secret crush on Shyvana.
Yeah, secret crush.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how to say about that, because Shyvana is the half dragon. This looks like Safety wants to get a jump onto Jay, but instead finds Dinter, and Jay will lock down Safety, and once again with the shockwave will lock everyone down in the process. Dinter will secure the kill onto Safety, as Aki will merely in the jungle as she just slowly float from him.
Yeah, the assault and battery into the shockwave combo, extremely dangerous. We saw the assault and battery come in, and midway through the travel, Morning pops the shockwave to catch both people. In that ultimate itself, we do have Dinter actually catching out Junie, not being able to go across the wall, getting the knock into the Vault Breaker. So Junie will be safe, clearing out that ward, denying some vision away from the Azubu Taipei Assassins. Now BB in a little bit of QT, fancying his chances again. Maybe the crescendo does appear, and now the Stand United will come in and save BB's bacon.
That's right, so BB will be safe from the exchange, and I like what the Taipei Assassins are doing here. Even though they do have that wombo combo team composition, they're using it for picks. They're not going for 5v5 team fights. They're using it for picks. They, they're constantly sending BB away for split push pressure, but at the same time, use those slivers. And oh, there they flash. They come down onto QTV there one more time. BB will pick up the kill onto the Half Dragon.
Yeah, I know you wanted to say flash, but I knew what you meant. It's final hour, right?
Final hour.
Since both started with F, it kind of messed you up a little bit,
yeah,
but
just that bit, just
that little bit. But yeah. That was a great combo coming in the final hour into tumbles. Allowed Vayne to go into stealth, and then the condemn to the wall. That was such a pinpoint condemn, and it condemned the fray of the Azubu Taipei Assassins. 3 members were camping in that brush, and they were able to easily pick up their kill onto QTV. So the goal difference now in favor of the Azubu Taipei Assassins, about 8.5 thousand gold. The Baron is still up. No team has decided to attempt that Baron just at this moment, and what we have here is Azubu Taipei Assassins taking the commanding. We saw them finally take turret, and this allowed them to open out the map, increase the pressure, and finally able to get those crazy picks on the side.
That's right, so they have the commanding goal lead like you were mentioning earlier, 8.5k just 24 minutes in, but I would not count Saigon Jokers just at this point of time because they do have some great openers for themselves. If they can go in with the crescendo and just lock everyone down, because Nixwater do have quite a significant amount of damage, then that would be the goal. That would be the go ahead for Saigon Jokers to just follow up. It does look like Taipei Assassins will be securing the dragon for themselves once more, so constantly having that for themselves, extending their goal lead now 10,000. That is the number.
Just about 10,000 gold, and I agree with you. Saigon Jokers are not out of it just yet. We have Nixwater finally taking his blue buff. He's gonna be very, very happy. This little Yordo gonna be very happy taking up 2 bikes in not out the item thresholds in which he needs to be tanky nut, and it takes quite some time for Azubu Taipei Assassins to take down this really raging dragon. He can go in the Dragon's Descent, try to disrupt as much as
there he goes.
Oh my goodness, we saw Junie just getting melted there by the combo of Morning, the shockwave into the dissonance as well as the command attack. But like I was saying, we have AK in the sidelines trying to pull off a sneaky ninja attempt onto QTV. Will QTV decide to duel it on with AK?
Right, we usually consider Shamana to be the better duelist, but AK having all those items completed, some fire cape as well as the spirit burst such, as well as that Mercury Shreds, he is quite a tanky ninja.
He will be that tanky ninja. So like I said, while TPA actually does this little sneaky Baron, I do not think SAJ know that this is going on. If they do manage to get this Baron, they should be able to take down some inhibitors as well as inhibitor turrets. And let's just see if SAJ actually sniffs this Baron out.
Right, it does look like they will not be able to spot it out as well. And I like this combination because you have Vayne with the silver bolt as well as the dancing blows coming in from Vi. That will be a quick Baron Nasher going to the Assassins. Once again, pulling their gold at this point of time. And they do have superior map control as well because they have that 5 turret to 3 turret advantage.
Yes, they do have that turret advantage, but not forgetting, none of the inhibitor turrets are down just yet. If the Saigon Jokers manage to hit some more item thresholds, we should wait on to Nixwater to get his not Randuin's Omen, but the Rabadon's Death Cap, and QTV getting the Randuin Omen. They can get enough damage, enough frontline pressure to actually try to take a team fight away from the Azubu Taipei Assassins.
Right, look at BB here. He's not too concerned about QTV as he just slowly and steadily shoots away at the top lane turret, and he might be able to just take it down quickly. And Saigon Jokers now, they have to respond to this. If not, they will just be giving away a free turret to the Taipei Assassins, and that's not what they want at this point of time.
The story of this entire, the BB as well, AK split push, and finally all 3 lanes are being pressured by the Azubu Taipei Assassins. Dinsa comes in over the wall, the Volt Break into the shockwave combo, Nixwater getting melted right there.
I couldn't even say anything about it because it all went down so fast. As we go into another engage, BB will jump onto QTV once more. It does look like Vayne will pick up the kill onto QTV once more. That is the 4th kill that BB has it. And there we go with the calling, but the Tippers will stop the calling in the process. Junie will pick up that kill onto that one. Jay will have to flash over the wall to save his own life. It does look like that will be the end of the engage there. Actually, we do see BB and Aki HE at the side there, just putting on some more additional pressure onto this mid lane turret, and TPA will be able to take it down in the process.
Yeah, so after that fight, TPA actually win that fight in a 2-for-1 trade in favor of themselves, take down the middle inner turret. They're hammering away on the turret, taking it down, and now the inhibitor should go down as well. Will SAJ be able to defend this? It seems that TPA do not fancy their chances to fight the Saigon Jokers in their base because QTV is coming back up. He does revive and will scare the assassins away from that one.
Right, but it does look like at this point of time, you're right, exactly. It's gonna be the BB and AK split push show for the Garena Premier League in the first match. And it has worked out so well for them because Saigon Jokers, they don't have any answers to it at all. So, I mean, if it works for them, then they don't have to change up the strategy. Yeah.
Saigon Jokers here checking the Dragon's head out. So sorry. Dragon not there anymore. Unable to take some of the gold back into their favor. Azubu Taipei Assassins now extending their gold lead to about 14,000 gold. Very strong them now, and continue to push IA would once BB as well as AK have their travel up on the side of AK. It's gonna be the Stand United, and BB will have that teleport up very shortly.
Right, look at Morning at this point of time. That is one strong clockwork lady there with the Garden Angels completed as well, so just means that he will be able to stay in the fight much longer and pull off a few more additional rotations to keep his team safe.
You know what, speaking about Morning and the Morning Dinter combination has been really crazy. Sometimes we'll see Dinter go over the wall, coming with the Volt Breaker into the Assault and Battery combo with the Oriana ball onto it, and we saw earlier in one of the fights the shockwave coming out while the Assault and Battery was in motion, catching two players out and just destroying them. So the shockwaves coming in from Morning have been extremely pinpoint.
Look at these two wards here.
Two wards.
Two wards on the same location.
You know sometimes wards get lonely.
Yeah, so they have to.
So you need a friend.
They need a twin ward formation.
Twin ward formation.
That's right. So it does look like Taipei Assassins will once again be putting on additional pressure. And look at the vision control coming in from Jay here. He has been consistently having the oracles for the longest time already, just force Jokers to just keep themselves within the base, and because of that, Taipei Assassins do have a lot more space to maneuver around and create pressure all around the map. And look at this once again, BB and AK split pushing strategy. They are unable to stop them.
They aren't able to stop the split push at all. Now with BB doesn't have his teleport up just yet. He does have that final hour popped in the bot lane itself, but it seems that Azubu TPA will put pressure on all three lanes. BB able to take down that top inhibitor turret, and now will hammer away onto the inhibitor, whereas AK does have the Stand United up, will be dueling out with QTV. QTV does not have that Random's Omen just yet. AK is now the superior one. Look at the amount of health bars on that man.
That's right, and he does have the double elixirs as well, so instead of going for that full item, he decided to go with the potion. So that has been working well for him. It does look like QTV is not able to force him out of lane. And once again, Jay, Warning, as well as Dinter will be able to pick out this mid inhibitor shortly. And there we go! The burst damage onto...
Low. The shockwave will melt Junie, and now the fight major breakout in the base of the Saigon Jokers.
There we go, the Assault and Battery onto Minas there. It does well, BB in the ASO, and once again just forcing everyone back now into the fountain. And Aki will just lock QTV down in the process, and Safety, once again, he has to run for his life. Look at the amount of burst damage coming in from Morning. It does look like, because of that, Taipei Assassins will once again be able to move their way around the base of Saigon Jokers without any considerations at all. They took out the first Nexus turret, and they will be looking to close the game out shortly. That is the last Nexus turret standing in the way for Taipei Assassins and their victory. And Saigon Jokers, will they be able to just pull some time for themselves? Does look like that's not going to be the case. The Nexus just gets powdered and shuffled. There we go, the Crescendo Dragon's Descent as well, and the Mega Inferno Bomb will pick up the kill onto Jay there. QTV will zone both BB and Dinter out in the process, but the 3 hit procs from Dinter and BB is just too much for them to deal with. Safety has to one jump into Safety. BB will chase with the final hour pop. That's the double kill for BB there. And actually, we do have one kill from Minas.
The teleport comes down. BB wants to finish this game right now. Dinter and BB will finish it off. Will Minas be able to take out BB? It doesn't seem like that's the case, and they will get the ace. BB barely survives. The Nexus will go down. This game goes to the Azubu Taipei Assassins.
GG, well played. That is the game going to the